Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is Fancy Fold, and today is a simple Fancy Fold with a little bit a different twist to it. I have done Z folds before where they're equally spaced. This one's a little bit different. I am using the new in color Pretty in Pink. Now this is a returning color, but I am finding it's just a shade different from the paper that I had when the Pretty in Pink was available before. I think it is a brighter pink. Beautiful designer series paper that goes with that. Now I have my card base 5.5 by 8.5, and we are going to bring in my personal trimmer, and we are going to score it at the 2.5 and the 4 1/4. Normally when we do a Z fold, it's 2 1/8 by 4 1/4. So like I said, this just has a different, it's not a full Z fold. It's kind of an offset Z fold. I learned this from another demonstrator, Sue, boy, I do not remember her last name now. It's left me, but I will have it over on my blog, StampingWithLinda.com. Love when I can be inspired by another demonstrator. And so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use this side. These two pieces of designer series paper are 5 1/4 inches long. One is 1.5 inches. And the other one is 2 1/4 inches wide. So first I think I'm going to use this side, and we're going to just place it right on the front of our card. Now again, this is a fancy fold, a little bit different in score lines. But what we're going to do, if you watched me last week, I believe it was, I did a technique using the dies and just cutting partial. Now I've already run another one through my die cut machine, and I cut right through the score line. So we have this already cut. Going to bring my pick a tool in and just kind of poke those pieces out. Need to be careful because I cut through cardstock and designer series paper. So what I did was I run it back and forth through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and then I actually then flipped my cutting plates over so that, excuse me, let me get a drink here. I've got a frog in my throat. So that I was cutting up with my dies also to make sure I got through all those layers. So let's go ahead and get our pieces out of there. This die is from the online exclusive that came out a while ago. It's called Irresistible Blooms. Again, I just want to be careful that I don't rip anything. It just takes a little finagling. They cut well. They just want to cling together because they are so close together. I should have brought my tweezers in. There we go. I think I got them all. Yes. So we're just going to throw our scraps off to the side. And what we're going to do is we are going to put adhesive right along that first score line. But before we do that, almost forgot, I have a piece of basic white. This measures 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to place that in here like so. Then we're going to lay this down. And so our card folds up like so. Again, a Z fold with a little twist. We're going to bring in that Irresistible Blooms. I've already stamped it in the tuxedo black memento, used my stamping blends and colored it in, and we're going to put that in the center of our fold, like so. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my leaves, and I thought they were right here. Here they are. Going to look for a glue dot. My stamping table is such a mess right now. I've been trying to get several videos done ahead, and yeah, I've just created quite the mess. So we're just gonna tuck that underneath. May need to. And let's grab another one. Like so. So you've got that. When it opens up, you have the full flower. I'm gonna go ahead and add the third one. This color that I used is the Shy Shamrock, another in color. We're gonna put that on top like so. So I've got that. What I'm gonna do next is I'm going to bring in a die cut that I already did. I used the Thanks that is from the new stamp set, Spotlight in Nature. The dies that I used for that is the Everyday Details dies. Now these dies are not in the annual catalog. They were in the catalog before, and they have moved over to the online store. Now before, when things retired out of a catalog, they disappeared. Now sometimes they are in the online store, so you want to check that out. I added the in color shimmer gems, and there you have a fun creative fold using our dies and a different score line for our Z fold card. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye bye.